Hi guys, good
Morning.
morning. It's early morning. We finished cleaning our Airbnb up and we took shower and we're ready. We're waiting for the car to come and pick us up. And it's almost 9:30 and we'll check out at 10 a.m.
Yeah, the official timing for checkout is 11, but we are leaving at 10 because we want to reach there by 12 at least.
Exactly. We have a very interesting trail today with soul traveling. That's pao making, and it has always been on my list to make pao in Goa. Learn what different kinds of pao are there. Being a Goan, I wanted to know that and try my hands on preparing it. Aston is good with breads, but for me it takes time, so I just want to learn.
Yeah, so we are checking in a hotel, and the check-in time is
At 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
So we're going to leave our bags. We will on the way we will call for the two-wheeler, and by the time we reach there, it will be ready. So we will just rush for the trail, which starts at 2 p.m. at Majorda.
Yeah, so our luggage is packed, everything is ready. The Airbnb is clean. That's how everyone should keep it if they're checking in Airbnb. So you get good reviews also, and for future reference, that is. And there's a swing that we didn't get a chance to sit on. So Aline is gonna make the most of it before leaving, since we have like half an hour left for checkout. And that's about it. So I'm just waiting for the car now. The guy whom we rented the Scooty from, his father, is gonna drop us by a four-wheeler to South Goa. So I'm gonna leave the numbers in the description below. You can contact them when you are coming to North Side, and they're very good people. The service is very fast, and they are having very good two-wheelers and four-wheelers. That's what I can assume. Do check out the description for the details. And there she is. And this is the view outside my balcony. That's our bedroom balcony. So we'll see you on the roads. So guys, we are off to South Goa. The bags are here. We're sitting in an Innova. Aline is ready, set, more excited to be in South.
Exactly, we have the trails, the two important trails over there, and I'm just excited to explore. So yeah, and maybe evening we might go swimming, and then for a quick street food dinner. Let's see.
So now it's going to be a 1.5 hour ride to South Goa. We're still on the highway. So we finally reached Dad's yard in South Goa, and the view is amazing. These are the rooms. That's the restaurant actually. That's the restroom. These are the rooms over here. There are 4 on these sides, 4 on that side, and there are 2 rooms downstairs. That's a restaurant, I guess, on top, and that's an open bar setting. And here is a pool. I think it's almost like an infinity pool, but the view is amazing. I can see it's chilled out in the evening. I spoke to 2 people for the Scooty, but apparently Scooties in South Goa are sold out already, and they're selling at a very high price. The rent is high, 800 to 900, compared to North Goa that was 500 to 400. So I've spoken to the caretaker of this place, and he is gonna arrange for a Scooty for us for 2 days. Maybe it's 600 per day. 600, right? 600 per day. No, so we don't have an option to change. We're gonna go in these clothes only, and the luggage is just gonna be kept in the room because they're cleaning it right now, and the check-in is at 2 p.m. So then we are already set for making breads.
So we are almost reaching into South Goa. It's an easy ride. It's too hot.
Guys, we have finally reached the destination that we're supposed to bake breads finally, but before time, and we're searching for restaurants, but we couldn't find restaurants as many as you could find in North Goa. So there's a scarcity of restaurants over here, and the roads are pretty vast. I mean, you can say it's a good place for riders, the ones who like to race and everything. Yeah, for a long drive, they'll enjoy this place. It was an NH66, the old Goa route, so that was leading towards Mangalore. So we're finally in Majorda at Datita. So I think we'll have to eat something over here only, because I think it's an Italian place. It's an Italian restaurant, and let's see what we can find. We have enough time to kill. So actually I'm just exhausted because of the sunlight. You know, it was direct sun. There are no trees, there are no palm trees or nothing. It was just open barren land, like you can say. Only when we took a cut towards Majorda, that's the only time we could find some shade. So yeah, park my scooty here. Everywhere we go, we get to see dogs reminding us of Milo.
Is lasagna?
Awesome lasagna. So I don't mind lasagna. Here you go. Hi. 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 Wagging his tail. That could be. So we're entering Latita. So I think for the noise I can hear, there are people inside. It's a beautiful place actually.
So we got the Goan Poee pizza. So good with Italian flavors, perfect. I've eaten Italian pizza, authentic Italian pizza, and this is just like that. So definitely recommend this place. Enjoy our pizza soon because our trail starts soon.
There's the pizza. Pinterest. So lasagna is here as well.
It's delicious.
So we're
So
done.
we're done with the
The
lunch
very
and-
good lunch actually.
Yeah, actually it was an authentic Italian place run by Italian people. So it was lovely and I liked the pizza. The lasagna was okay. It's a little bland, not for my taste buds,
But for my taste, but because
now we are headed to the railway station where we'll be given a background about the history of Majorda and the bread making process.
So this is the Goa station, one of the stations in Goa. We have the timetable here. Train from Vasco.
Train is coming. You can have it. Oh, it's hot now. People do know that nowadays. People do it actually.
Really?
So for luck, there's a train coming in. So the station's name is Majorda. The station's name is Majorda.
This is a bakery. I usually have a lot of stuff here. It's like when we all say about firewood oven or the firewood furnace, what do you think? The Italian oven where the fire is
Open
burning in the
firewood,
corner and we are baking breads or pizzas or cakes, right? But what we use in Goa is known as wood fire oven furnace. So this is constructed with red laterite stones. It's kind of a big gallon. Okay, it's constructed and in between there's a space there which has been filled up with tons of rock salt, pebbles, stone, sand and been covered with red oxide tiles. Okay, it's been covered with tiles. This is the only entry and exit for this oven.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what we have done is we have put hardwood. So when it comes to hardwood, there are two varieties of wood: softwood and hardwood. Softwood doesn't create that much of fire and doesn't create that much of heat. Hardwood burns slow, takes a lot of time to turn into charcoal and ashes, but it technically creates a lot of strong heat as well.
Oh, okay.
So this is the hardwood what we have used. So hardwood they technically import from Karnataka or Maharashtra. In Goa, the jungle cutting has been banned. So import wood from outside, from Goa and Karnataka. He will put those wood inside here, cutting into pieces. He will keep them to fire. It burns and burns and burns and create a heat, which the sand, rock, salt, and the salt and pebbles they absorb the heat. So very easy access. During COVID, we all started baking from the Oreo cake to everything, right? But as soon as you don't have a microwave or oven at your place, you search on internet saying cake without oven. And that says a kadai cake or cake making cake in kadai. So if you do more research on that, it says the kadai, sand or salt, keep a stand and bake your thing covering a lid on top. Something similar like that, but that's the Indian jugaad. This is what was introduced by the Portuguese people, the European people to us. Now what he'll do is, now he will open the chimney over there. The extra fire will move away out, and whatever has been required, it will be captured by these people. The salt. Now, slowly, by the time we make bread, this thing will come to a slow jugaad where he will collect everything with the metal thing. He will collect it, come to a conclusion, and he will remove it. After removing it, this is that same weapon which is known as gurpone. Okay, this is kind of the spatula what we use to flip our chapatis, but a bigger version out of it. With this, he will collect entire charcoal area and he will remove and he will strain the charcoal. The ash he will use it to kind of paint this, and the charcoal he will reuse it for tomorrow with the wood. Okay. Once this is done, these are the two mops that we have. This is the mop which he will kind of dry mop it, and then he will wet mop it. Now, as soon as we sprinkle some water on a heat, when we make dosa, we sprinkles, it technically becomes kind of a non-stick and it creates a steam. So he will clear this with the wet mop and then he will clear also with the dry mop, so it becomes a very clean area. And then comes the main thing. This is not an electric oven, so it doesn't have any conductor. So we cannot handle the temperature, but we can handle temperature with our own way, right? So technically he will start baking the poee first. Okay. When he bakes poee first, poee is made of wheat, completely wheat, which has also a few grams of maida because of the binding. Okay. Poee will be baked first, and poee is rolled on the husk. If we know, right? Poee has some dusty particles. Why? So poee is been rolled on the husk is because if in case there's any dirt, kind of a charcoal or the ash remains, that gets stuck to the poee, that husk. So poee wheat, which can be baked in any temperature and gets completely baked. Without using any stand or any baking mold, the poee will be baked here, which technically helps the heat to come to a normal temperature. And then once the poee has been baked, they will use Loni. Do you know what is Loni?
Butter.
No, Loni. The second meaning of Loni is butter, but it's a kind of a bread. Loni as well. Have you ever tried steak bread, cutlet bread?
Oh yeah.
The cutlet bread has a pocket bread. So the pocket bread is known as Loni in the traditional Portuguese way. So Loni will be baked later once the poee has been removed. And then once they have been baked, they will start baking the normal pao. So normal pao has been baked in those trays. So the area which has been covered with the normal pao has been the ladhi pao.
Ladhi pao, okay.
So one poee or one Loni technically takes 1 minute 30 seconds to be baked. So the entire process with the bread making is early in the morning from 9, kneading the dough to shaping it to keeping it for rest and everything. But the bread making gets over within 15 minutes because the baking takes only 15 minutes. So he will be continually be here. He will flip, put on, remove, put, remove, put, remove. By the time he puts 2 sets inside, it will get baked. So one set he removes, by the time second set he removes, the third set gets baked. So it's a continuous process of 15 minutes. And then the normal pao takes hardly 14 to 15 minutes to bake. So it's then slow. Then you bake your cake or your bath and stuff. And later you bake your kakon because it needs to be baked twice because to harder crust. So this is the thing now. You see 2 color dough, right? One is brown and one is white. So this is the dough which is made with wheat flour. Okay, which is being used for poee. Poee is the bread which has been consumed by everyone for dinner, at least 90% of local Goans. Okay, some people are like me who love consuming pao at night. But a lot of people consume. Poee is the only thing which helps you to be bit, to improve your diabetic lifestyle. So it's very good for the people who have that.
But wheat is good for people who are having diabetes.
They say. Yes, a lot of doctors also they say. So wheat is good because it's been had husk. So whatever the husk has, because even the dough itself contains a lot of husk inside. Now this is Loni. This might be new for you all. It's kind of a pocket bread, which can be open at a side and you can fill it lot of stuffings inside. Okay, which holds like a pocket, which whenever you have cutlets or your salads, pickles and everything, which holds a lot of things inside.
This is something similar to what Lebanese breads we used to eat.
Yes.
Because they have pita bread.
Pita pockets.
Pita pockets.
Something like that. But Loni is also one of the old bread. So these are the 2 breads which Mr. Udino makes very prominently. He's been known for that.
Okay. What is this thing? Huska.
The wheat husk.
Wheat bread. Wheat bread.
Make a very medium one. Put main pressure here and try to do it equally. Yes. Same pressure behind and same pressure in front. Yes. Done. Stop it. Remove. Upside down. Yes. Now one more.
This way?
Yes.
Won't it become like chapati?
Done. Perfectly. And then you remove it. You dust it.
This way?
And you put upside down.
Upside down.
Yes. So when he will bake, he will remove and he will put it in this way. So this is the center part. So when this comes down with the pressure, this becomes fluffy. Normal one.
So I just have to roll it.
Just roll it, but not too flat. Okay. Yes. Now upside down. Now you roll that. Yes. Now one more time and done. Yes, perfect. Done. Dust it. The hands and keep it up. Yes. और जाले.
So we're done with the experience. It was pretty amazing bread making. I mean, I love baking bread, so it was nothing new for me. But however, the breads of Goa are something new, and it was really amazing experience talking to uncle and getting to know the history of this bread making, and the taste of bread was the fresh baked from the oven. So the experience was really amazing, and
Yeah, we're pretty we full right now. We tried all the breads, we tried different designs, and yeah, it was lovely experience. And we always wanted to try, and we got that. And now we are heading back to the resort because we want to take a dip in the pool badly, and then we just escape because there was one more part where we missed where they're going to make a traditional. They're going to a modern twist to the poee where they're going to make an Italian bread, but we didn't want to waste our time for that. We just want to take a nice dip in the pool, so we're going to head out
we
now.
could have been at the same place that we had a lunch. So since we have already eaten at that place, so we did not want to again spend time over there and all that. So now we're heading home now. It's a long journey. So we're just checking in our room now. These three small room, but a very beautiful room. There's a big mirror here. Our luggages were already brought in because we had to rush for the poe making tour. And there's a beautiful TV here. The bed looks fantastic. The fan. And I can see the bathtub right there. I will show it to you all. Let me just keep my bag here because we have to rush for the pool. This is the bathroom, toilet. Lovely, eh? So now water heater, and that's the balcony area. The nice seating around. See the seats around. Patra. Keep your social distancing. There's the pool, which you're gonna enter in some time. So without wasting any time, I need to enter the pool as quickly as possible before the timer runs out. So I'll see you in a bit. So guys, we are done with our shower and everything. We just picked up some clothes, whatever we could wear, because we're heading out now to get some food parcel. And because the in-house restaurant isn't functioning right now, and the menu they have is Burmese and Thai cuisine. So that is something we are not interested in eating right now. When we are returning from Majorda in the evening, we got a very nice aroma of Chinese food somewhere. It is nearby this place where we're staying, so we're gonna head there, get some Chinese food parcel for us, and we're gonna rest it out for the evening.
We're going to do Netflix and chill today, and we are matching our t-shirts today evening. We had a good swim and we're super hungry. I think we just need to enjoy, relax and sleep. Tomorrow is the last day. We have a lot of things to do. We have to go and pick up the sausage also, and we are a lot of things, and we have to do the trail as well. Plus we have to travel back to Panjim to catch the bus. So it's going to be a pretty tight schedule tomorrow, but let's do this.